Hello, I am Simulator Deck, and this is Simulator Deck Bus Simulator 18, and we are in the middle of creating new routes, and also we are gaining patronage. So far we've driven 45 passengers, we've driven 6.2 kilometers, we've been driving about 29 minutes, 30 minutes in total so far. We've got two routes, one buses, and so far I am the only driver, but we are about to fix that. We're about to hire Otto Mann. So far for week 3, we've earned almost €20,000. We don't have any ads yet, they're not available to us yet. And we have serviced 19 bus stops over 3 routes that we've actually driven ourselves, but now it's time to go and hire someone else as we have a look at our objectives for this episode. We have to expand the company to provide a better service for the business park. We have to buy a new bus, pretty easy. Hire a new driver, pretty easy. Generate income on a route with a driver and transport at least 180 passengers. And the reward, we can unlock the northern area, which is where exactly? I'm not exactly sure where that is on the map, but we'll be able to unlock somewhere. So we should be able to do this pretty easy. We'll buy a new bus first. Bus garage, there's our current bus, a Sataro K. We're going to keep that bus, we're going to go to the shop. Now, we haven't unlocked any of these other bigger buses yet, apart from this one, the S416 LE Business, etc. We've got no reason for a bus that big. Actually, that's the Man. This is the Cetra. We've got no reason to spend 158,000 on a bus when we've only got 191,000. We've got no reason to do that, whereas a Sataro K is 120. So we're going to buy that. So we own 2 buses now. We're going to customize it. We are going to, we're going to make it red like the other one. Red like the other one. Alternative interior. Yeah, I don't mind that. Skins, they're really crappy at the moment, so I'm not even going to bother. Same with the decal. And we'll apply, because the other bus is the same anyway. So there is our new bus. So if we now go to our route planner again, we have brought a new bus. So next we're going to hire a new driver. That's fairly simple. If you've played Bus Simulator 16, you'll know exactly what this is like. Employees. Okay, we've got 3 people to choose from. Emma can balance a pencil on her nose. Vast experience as a getaway driver. Secretly in love with Myra. Oh, that's hilarious. I reckon Myra purposely tried to hire these employees. John, foodie, dislikes cat puns, secretly in love with Myra, seriously. And Michael worked as a pyrotechnician, used to work at the harbour, enjoys playing video games after work. Nothing wrong with that, dude. You're hired. Otto Mann, you are hired. Okay, so if we go to the route planner again, he is hired. And so we will put him on Route 2. And we will assign him to Route 2. And a Sataro K. And Michael to Route 2. And we'll close that. So he's hired route planner. So you can see the icons there. There's one bus, there's one driver, and hang on, can I hire route planner? What are our objectives again? Where did our objectives go? Okay, so while Michael's driving one route, I'm going to be driving the other in a Sataro K. And for the moment we are going to drive this during the day. Start trip. Alright.
Next stop, Greenwich Square.
Hello. Hey. Hey. I don't know if I should be saying hey to the passengers, but
Next stop, Stocker Square.
everyone seems to be going left. Sorry, going right. Sometimes I get my lefts and my rights mixed up when I'm on the other side of the world, on the other side of the road. A speed bump coming up. Don't go over the speed bumps too hard, otherwise you'll get penalised. Now, one big change, and I've seen it on other videos compared...
I don't feel like working today.
You and me both, buddy. One big difference compared to Bus Sim 16 is that you can actually see the other buses driving around with the AI drivers. Whereas in Bus Sim 16,
In last week's episode, they finally revealed that Hans has a twin sister, Christina.
Next stop, Stocker Square.
I hope not. We're in Germany, aren't we? Do they get tornadoes in Germany? I don't think they do. This game is definitely set in fictional Germany.
Next stop, Media Center, Astra.
Sometimes you think you're going around the corner. You think you're going around the corner. Speed bump. You think you're understeering, so you're correct, and then you overcorrect.
I was not made for this weather.
You'll probably get to recognise, oh okay, the scenery looks like this, I'm coming up to the media centre, without even thinking about it.
Next stop, Media Center, Astra.
Wow! Perfect parking.
Thank you. We like to call it stopping.
Such a nice day.
Sure is. Thank you.
Next stop, West Spoke.
At least with this game, the bus stops are easier to pull in and out of, and you're not necessarily blocking traffic.
The theories to be true, but Christina is an amputee. We're late, hurry up!
That guy's really worried about tornadoes.
Oh, that's what you meant.
I'm recording 3 episodes at once, and so that's nearly as much as I did in an entire episode of Bus Simulator 16 before I lost interest. So I'll be playing this game for a while yet.
Next stop, East Spoke.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Sure is. Hey. front door for a minute then. One of the passengers said they left their front door open. I thought he was talking about my front door. I'm a little late, I'm probably being overcautious, and this is with my ticketing turned off.
Next stop, Astro Promenade. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Goodbye.
See you.
See ya.
If I'm running this late, I don't have time to go like checking tickets and whatnot. So we'll end. The action menu can only be open while you're in the bus. See? I'm in the bus. End. Oh, I'm pressing delete. No wonder that didn't work. I was pressing delete instead of end. So we're about 3/4 of the way through level 3. We had one fare, Dodger, €286 on that trip. And so the spokes are doing well. Media Centre's the last stop. Granite Square, first stop. Stoker Square's doing well, 6. Knelt, indicator properly indicated. I am baffled about good stop bus stop position. I'm absolutely baffled by that. So let me say, did we complete those objectives? Let's have a look. Okay, so we've brought a new bus, tick. Hired a new driver, tick. Generate income on a route with a driver, tick. And transport at least 180 passengers. So, let me see, how many passengers have we taken so far? We have driven 66 passengers, and they want how many? 180. And we've only got this to choose from. Maybe, I wonder if this will work. Well, I wonder if this will work. If we hire this guy, and if we, let me see, route planner, we'll put him on. So Mr. Grabner can drive a Satara K, and he can drive that on Route 1. Now I wonder, when it says, oh, you have to transport 150 whatever passengers, and we've only got 2 buses. I wonder if that number of passengers that you have to drive includes those driven by AI. Actually, we'll cancel the trip. We drove trip 1 before. One of the one of the things I'm going to do now is we're going to do actually we'll do this on route 1. No, we just did route 1. We'll do this on route 2. We will drive the selected route once in the forward direction and once in the forward direction, so that's round trip. I'll loop, drive the selected route twice. We'll do a round trip. So we'll do this over route 2. We're just in the stage of building passengers at this stage. We've got a little bit of time to go before we'll actually level up.
After 5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion is still going strong.
Next stop, South Spoke.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Well,
driving a bus.
I used to be a banker, but I lost interest.
I haven't seen the other bus yet.
I never thought Hans would come back to the family.
Trying too hard to come in a bit faster and in a good position. That wasn't good.
Next stop, Northern Spoke.
Careful, buddy.
Next stop, Northern Spoke.
Hello, howdy, hi. I really love the fact that these buses near automatically.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
And that they put the bus top brake on automatically when the doors open. I love that. Even though in Bus Simulator 16, when I used the wheel, I did have that routine down pat. overcorrected again.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
That's gonna hurt. 2 curbs.
I love this sunny weather.
Howdy. Hello. Thanks, mate. I would have let you out. I wouldn't have objected if you had just kept going.
Astra Promenade.
One more work day and I'm off.
Hello.
Next stop, Greenwich Square.
I'm also getting more to grips with how the buses actually drive, and that's probably one thing that I noticed in the pre-release videos. Of course, I'm recording this on the day of release to the general public, is that to show people what buses were in the game. The streamers that had the pre-release copies, they were spending a lot of time in different buses so they can show their viewers what the buses were like. Whereas I'm quite happy this is car okay. I'm quite happy in this bus. After the green truckie. Like I'm running like 2 minutes and 10 minutes late now as it is.
Next stop, Astra Promenade.
Oh, now which way do I go here? I guess I'll find out if I'm going the wrong way in a minute. Speed bump coming up. Gotta go over those things slow. Oh, this must be the bit of the route where it circles around to go back the other direction. So if I'm running this late, where there's not a lot of traffic in reality and not a super amount of passengers, don't have to stop there's no green dot on my map. Haven't seen the other bus yet. So if I'm running late on this route with this few traffic, this few passengers in reality, and no ticketing, imagine how late I'd be running with ticketing on and heavier traffic. See, caught out, I don't stop here. See, that's what could happen. Like I knew it was a bus stop and I could see it was a bus stop, but I thought, oh gee, I better stop there. Some of the cars are like overtaking my bus, and then they, dude, seriously. A lot of people like overtaking my bus in the city. And the good thing about this Bus Simulator 18 as well is that there's stops on both sides of the street. So if you get bored driving the bus in one direction, you can drive in the other direction. Deal. Howdy. Hello. The interesting thing.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
The interesting thing is stopping this bus and it tilts every single time. So I wonder if drivers get motion sickness because of that. I know it's not tilting by much, but if you do it over how many stops a bus driver would make every day, and plus now with like air ride seats and that, the amount of bouncing around in the seat that you do, I can talk about that from my experience as a train operator. That's what happens to me with these air ride seats. You bounce up and down so much.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Somebody snoring because my commentary right there. Thank you. Deal.
Next stop, Northern Spoke. Next stop, Northern Spoke.
Wow, perfect parking.
That is pretty good actually. Hey,
It's way too hot outside.
sure is. Pardon me. And thanks, buddy. And the easy thing too, when you're coming out of the
Next stop, South Spoke.
when you're coming out of the bus stop, probably wait for your bus to finish tilting and making it sure that it's in the correct position before you even look in your mirror, so you don't get disorientated.
Wow! Perfect parking.
No, sorry. I need to work on Saturday.
Okie dokie, let's go.
What was it again? Room
Stockard Square.
Room there?
Last stop.
Room there?
Please leave the bus.
All right. It was. Well, yeah.
So the way it works out is if you drive a route, the AI makes about half. Somehow the AI makes half the money you do.
I'll never go on foot again. Taking the bus is just so much fun.
Oh, gee, I hope you didn't get any of that sneeze in the microphone. Oh, look, there's the other bus.
Next stop. Stockard Square. Last stop. Please leave
And
the
he's
bus.
probably just pulling out. Wow, that is cool. Bye. Okay, let's leave the cockpit. And that is route 2 done. Press end this time and not delete. New car and a new decal unlocked. I wonder if that means... Okay. So that actually means that I am stopping good at the bus stop positions. Because it said I did it 9 times. I thought the icon indicated that I wasn't doing it at all. So we're almost halfway through level 4. And so our current income drive then was €451 and 37,000 for the week. A driver you assign to the route generated income based on your best result on this route. You can always check here to see how profitable a route is. So, this week, we had €61,000 in weekly route totals. 37,000 of that was made by me. Driver income €14,000 on route 1 and 9 on route 2. We have 2 routes, 2 buses, 2 drivers, 5 routes driven now, 107 passengers. I think from memory we needed 180. 13 kilometres driven, driving in total for about an hour. Average speed 13 kilometres an hour. I need to get that up. 35 bus stops served. Let me see, we needed 180. So I think that's just what I'm doing, not necessarily what the other drivers are doing. But that will do it on this episode, and we'll work on the next episode of transporting some more passengers. See you next time.